Hello everyone, this is Kaylee from Birdie Adventures, and today I am going to try and share with you a kind of little day in my life style vlog-ish. This is kind of what I get up to when my partner is at work and I'm off. So my partner works weekends, I don't. So this is kind of what I get up to when I'm on my own in the house. So I hope you'll enjoy. If I don't make enough to make just a dedicated video out of this, then it's going to end up in my month at a glance. But either way, it's just important to me that I am filming video clips. So as you can see, like I'm dressed and everything. I will put a little outfit of the day vibe in a little bit. Yeah. But I have gotten like my morning routine done. I might do a separate video for that someday of like what my morning routine is. But for right now, I'm looking at, I've got my iPad here on my desk. I've got my iPad here on my desk, which you cannot see. There we go. And I am on Pinterest right now, or not Pinterest. I'm looking through some photos I have saved from Pinterest. Trying to decide what my setup for my Hobonichi week should be, because I want to get it set up before it starts. So I have some inspiration saved down from Pinterest because I just find it easier to do it this way. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting up to right now, is I'm searching on Pinterest for inspiration for my first Hobonichi week setup, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, I will show you the results if I actually get anything done. Okay. Alright, so it's super basic right now what I've got, but essentially how I'm thinking of laying this out is this column each day is going to be like bills or payments or like shops I have to visit. So like if I need to go to Target to get vegetables for my bird, that would go in this column. This column is going to be my daily to-do list. Now this technically doesn't start until November of this year, so I'm a little bit ahead, but this is my first time using a journal like this, so I just want to give myself an idea of how I want to set it up before I start. Otherwise I'm like, oh no, what am I doing? And then this is my tracking for the week, so just like the things I like to keep track of, like did I draw, did I write, did I post to social media at all, like did I exercise, gaming, reading. And then this space right now is going to be a free space. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I might do like a photo of the week or something, like print out a photo to put in here. I don't know what yet, but this is a free space. And then this column here is, I have a book of like feeling stickers. So this is going to be the column where I essentially sum up how I felt in the day. But yeah, yeah, that's about it for this, for my first week of the Hobonichi weeks for 2025, even though it's November 2024. I guess just to show you, I might do a flip through of like full setups once I get them set up, but for now I may as well share this too. So I did a reading list page, so basically this is going to be the title and the author and then the start date and end date. I'm not as fast of a reader as I used to be, so I only did kind of like this many pages worth. I don't expect to read this many. And then I have my monthly mail log. So obviously for January, how I keep track of my mail is when an item is shipped, when it's arrived, and what I ordered, and then basically I'll just write that out and then put a line underneath the thing when it's done. And then I've got a 2-page spread for every month all the way up until December. I didn't do December of 2024 because I have that tracked somewhere else, so this starts in January even though the journal doesn't start in January. But yeah, so that's all I've got set up in this journal so far. I'll probably, as I say, make another video closer to the end of the year when I get all of my journals kind of set up, and I'll share that with you. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for that. Yep. So it is currently 10:52. You can see from the stove over there. And it's time for me to make myself a cup of tea. I'm going to be using this Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival mug today. I already have a tea bag in there. I'm currently working my way through this English breakfast tea by Charbrew, and it's in these really cute Winnie the Pooh containers. This actually isn't bad. I typically drink PG Tips, but I have kind of a backlog of other tea I need to drink, so I'm yeah, I'm trying to get that drunk. Let me know in the comments if you drink tea. If so, what's your favorite kind to drink? Do you take sugar? Just let me know your favorite tea. If you don't drink tea and you prefer coffee, let me know what your favorite kind of coffee is. I'm not really a big coffee drinker. It just, the caffeine, I'm technically allergic to caffeine, so yeah. Sorry, I needed to put you down while I opened the sugar container. So I use an old tea canister and then I typically take 2 sugars in my tea. I like kind of sweet tea, so, but it's got to be hot, sweet hot tea. I don't like iced tea. I just don't. It's a cultural thing, I think. Okay. I will be right back as soon as I've added milk. And there we go. First cup of tea of the day. Perfect. So here's a little outfit of the day shot, I guess. I'm wearing my Van Gogh t-shirt from Target. I'm just wearing a pair of plain blue jeans from Target. I have Jaws socks on, but you can't tell through my... I have Jaws socks on. The shark goes up the side of my socks. And then I've just got my slippers on. But yeah. And then I just have a red scrunchie in my hair today because I needed it tied up out of the way. But yeah, I really like this shirt. I like the flowers on it. It's really pretty. Yeah. Target's actually been getting some really good t-shirts recently. Yeah. As you guys can probably tell from this pile of stuff here, I have a bunch of comic books to put away. These ones technically are not to get put away. These have to go downstairs into my craft room because I'm going to use them for resin pieces, but all of these ones are the single issues that I've read that need to be put away. I have an even bigger pile of single issues that I haven't read yet, but I need to pick up a new comic book box before I can put those away. So yeah, but I am going to put these keyboard pieces away. I have I have a bunch of switches here that need to get put away, and then some keycaps that need to get put away. So I am going to do that right now, I think. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't really have a very good tripod setup right now that I can prop you up and show me doing this, but I'll give you a little thing on inside one of my cabinets. This is where I'm going to put my switches. They're going to live right there. But yeah, so I just have some books, and then this is where I keep my camera film for these guys. These are all of my 35mm film cameras. I have a Canon AE1 program, which this one's my favorite. My parents got me this for my birthday a little while ago, last year I think actually. I have a Honeywell Pentax, which I actually kind of inherited from my partner's family. I got a bunch of really cool camera equipment from them, and then I have a Minolta, which this one's my like most recent camera, and I'm still figuring out playing around with it. But yeah, so let's get these switches put away, shall we? So I have Sailor Moon keycaps, which are gonna go with there. This here is a lens for the Canon AE, for the AE1 program. Okay, and then I have matcha green switches, which I'm currently using a bunch of these in a keyboard that I'm putting together at the minute. I just need to get different keycaps for the keyboard, because the keycaps I currently have don't fit in the keyboard, or like the shift key and stuff doesn't fit, so I need to get new ones. But yeah, so those are put away. So we'll get this closed up. Alright, today's kind of, from the look of it, today's kind of gearing up to be a bit of a journal day. So what I'm doing right now is I have a notebook in this journal that I want to move into this journal. This is my kind of traveler's journal, so, which is a Traveler's Company journal. This is the one from Tokyo Station. I love this cover. So this is my like actual travel journal. So I have like places we've been and stuff like that. Okay. And then this is just like if I pick up ephemera, this is where I keep it. And then I have this one, which this one is the Blackwing journal that I mentioned in my favorites a little while ago. In this one I just have like my ephemera journal, which I just keep like random bits and bobs in. I have my planner journal, which I just keep like track of various things in. And then this is the notebook that I want to move around. Way. So this is my scrapbook journal. This just has like when I go like out for the day, this has, you know, my photos from that, like convention stuff like that, stuff that's not actual like trips or stuff like that. So here we go with that. So I want to put this in here, and then I have this little piece of elastic already wrapped around it. It's gonna go in the middle of this journal here like that, so that way the ephemera journal is kind of tucked in the middle of the two thingy ears. And then I have like just other stuff, and then I have some patches, which this journal is covered in patches from places I've visited. If you'd like a flip through of this journal, like please let me know in the comments. It's gonna look a little bit chunky now, but that's okay, that's what they're meant for. And then we'll just make sure I have my things the right way around, and then there we go. So there's that journal. So this lives in my office, and I can just now fill it up whenever I have something to add to it. The last entry I added was my Hello Kitty cafe truck, the Hello Kitty cafe truck journal spread. That was the last thing I added to my scrapbook journal, which you'll be able to see that on my Instagram soon and on my blog if you follow it. And then my Blackwing one now is just what it was before, and it just fits on my desk a little bit better now. So there's that one. So yeah, I'm one of those people. Hang on a second. I may as well talk to the camera for this part. So I'm one of those people who is constantly changing and rearranging my journals. I have I think 4 on the go at the minute. I have my travelers, my travel notebook, my travel journal that I just showed you. I have my kind of tracking journal. I have my like I have like a personal project journal, and then I have my everyday journal, and those are just like the Travelers Company journals that I use. I also have two Hobonichis that I keep track of, so that might seem really excessive to some people and not not enough to others. I've seen kind of both sides of the spectrum with it. So yeah. Actually, I wanted to, on the subject of journaling, I guess I want to show you this really cool thing I picked up yesterday. So I was at Barnes & Noble yesterday. I was getting some notebooks and I found some other cute stuff. And I found this. So this is it won't focus on it because it's focused on me, but it's a date stamp from Midori, and it has like a, there we go. So it has like this cute floral thing around it, and then you can put cute little icons next to the date. I do have it set to today's date, and then I have the little camera icon right now. But yeah, you can use a little flower, you can have it blank. Like it was really cute. I thought it was really cute, and it comes in handy for my journaling, so I picked it up. But yeah, I got that from Barnes & Noble yesterday. I thought it was really cute, and I used it for the first time today. It's in my commonplace notebook, so I can't show you what it looks like yet, but I might throw up a photo on Instagram of what it looks like to kind of share it, so check that out if you're interested. The links are all down below in the description, as they always are. Yeah, so as I said, journal day today. So currently I'm working in my personal everyday journal, and I just have a couple of pieces of ephemera to stick in here, so I will be right back as soon as that's done. There we go. It's all sticking to the journal. Some ephemera will go into this journal, and then some ephemera goes into my other journal. It just kind of depends, I think, on how kind of quote unquote artistic it is. So I really like this. This is a tag from a pencil case that I picked up at Barnes & Noble yesterday, and I love the Moomins, so I put this in this journal. It's really, really cute. So I picked up these really cute washi tapes yesterday from Five Below. And they're just kind of adorable. This one's got capybara and bananas on. I always get super hype about new journal supplies, so I wanted to share these. This has ducks and bread, like pretzel bread, you know, like bread products. There's a duck with a piece of bread. Really, really cute. This one is a strawberry dinosaur. Cute strawberry art and stuff on it. And the last one is this one here, which has little astronauts and like aliens and rockets and space stuff on it. So yeah, I got these. They were a set of 4 from Five Below, and I wanted to show them to you because they are so cute. I'm a sucker for cute. I'm a sucker for cute washi tapes, so yeah, I had to show them to you. If you're into journaling yourself, what's your favorite kind of journal supply? Like, what's the thing that you kind of have the most of? I think for me it's washi tape and stickers. I don't have that many stamps, to be fair, but I have a lot of stickers and a lot of washi tape. I've become kind of, not obsessed, that's not the right word, but I've gotten really into like pet tape recently. There's just so many pretty designs you can get, so I'm hoping I can get to really using it in my journal soon. It's really pretty. Yeah, and that's that. Alright, so recently I picked up these alcohol markers. I got them from TJ Maxx. They just had a really nice set of alcohol markers in TJ Maxx. So what I'm gonna do right now, the next thing I'm gonna work on is doing a swatch sheet of these markers on this paper so I can work in this sketchbook with these pens. So yeah. To take the opportunity to practice my voiceover here and just kind of explain what it is I'm doing, I guess. So if you're familiar with using alcohol markers, you know that the way they show up on the paper is not how they first lay on the paper, if that makes sense. So whenever I have alcohol markers, I like to do swatches of each of the colors so that I can see what the colors will look like on the paper when it's dry, basically. So this gives me a frame of reference for when I'm drawing. I can I can see what the colors are going to look like when they're dry. This clip is a little bit long. I did speed it up. I'm sorry that it is so long. There are 120 markers here that I need to swatch, so I guess just enjoy the ambiance while I do that and watch the colors. And then what I'm doing here is I'm just writing down the name, or the number, sorry, of each color next to the swatch so that I can easily reference them when I'm using them in my art pieces. time to get Miss Grayson out of her cage. And as you can tell, she's kind of jonesing for it. Up you go. And she gets a piece of walnut when she comes out of her cage. Isn't she cute? Yeah. So while I have Grayson out of her cage, I tend to write my daily little, I call them vignettes. I basically try and write a little story every day. Just like a one-page story. And they all live in this notebook. There's vignettes on it. But this is what I tend to do when I get Grayson out of her cage for the day. Yeah. And there she is. There's the little baby. Yeah. Grayson, you're so cute. Yeah. Do you see the camera, Bubba? Yeah, you're so cute, aren't you? Yeah, you are. But yeah, as you can see, she likes to chew my pages, so. But she's cute, so I'll let her get away with it. So after swatching all my pens, I decided to just doodle some chibis. So I did my OC in like an oversized hoodie, and then I just did a face of Jason because I just really like drawing his hair. So yeah, I did these with these Kinga markers here, and they turned out really cute. I just did the outlining. Yeah, they're cute. So on a daily basis, I compile my thoughts into this notebook here. This just kind of contains everything, all the thoughts that run through my head. So on Sundays, what I do is I basically transcribe those thoughts into notes on my laptop so that I can keep better track of stuff, because this is kind of random. So that's going to be the next thing I'm working on. I'm going to work on compiling some of my notes on journaling and stuff from here into here. Yep.